Welcome back to another episode of Tim Plays Fallout 4. And we have just entered Arcjet Systems with Paladin Dance. Now, before entering, I did run back over to Grey Garden to remove some junk that I had accumulated in my inventory.
It appears as though the facility's automated security's already been dealt with.
I see that.
Damn it, I was hoping to avoid this. Look at the evidence. There isn't a single spent ammunition casing or drop of blood in sight. These robots were assaulted by Institute synths.
I'll be on the lookout.
Roger that. Let's move out.
Definitely come across some decent loot. And that's why one of the main things that I needed to dump, I had like 500 rounds of fusion cells
After we're done here, I'll have to mark this place for sweep and retrieve.
saved up. I'm a little low on 10 millimeter.
Get that door open. I'm gonna reconnoiter the area.
And so to open that door, we can come over here, do the password reset, and then if we come over to this terminal,
Nice work. Let's get moving.
Found you.
That's how we do it in the front. Blow those things up,
You're dangerous. Combat is quite vigorous exercise.
at this point, the main reason to dump all of those fusion cells, I'm not really using them, and we're definitely we are we're definitely going to pick up a ton of fusion cells, since that's what all of the Institute weaponry relies on here. Now, if we wanted to be super lazy about this, we could just let Dance pretty much do all of the work. But we've got to get our hits in order to get some experience off of these. So we'll come in here, we can disable that. And we've got an expert lock safe and an expert lock terminal. Should be able to use the terminal to unlock the safe. Or we can check their lab reports on using the fuel mixture for the rocket that they're testing or the deep range transmitter. Did we get it? No, apparently not. There we go.
Sweet.
What I typically do is break down all of the Institute weapons, because with the Scrapper perk, we definitely get some decent components out of them, like fiber optics, which are kind of hard to come by, crystal circuitry and gears. And the plastic is nice too, because we will probably end up using a lot of that to make jet, which is plastic and fertilizer. The recon powerful sniper rifle is not bad. Probably give that to a settler. A lot of times the weapons that I save up, the better weapons that I save up, I end up giving to settlers. It's kind of tedious to do the arming all of your settlers yourself. No. Definitely don't want to forget our Tesla Science magazine, so that we can increase our crit damage with energy weapons. I thought for a second... Okay, this is the terminal we want to do. If I had kept up with Dance, it would have made more sense. Because what we can do... I think this terminal controls the turrets. And one of the things that we did pick up back when we were let's see.
There we go.
Yeah, so this does have the turret control. We could use this to turn the turrets off. So it's got 4 connected. If we check the systems diagnostic, it'll tell us, okay, so one of them is still engaging a target. If we could go back to the beginning, and we could say we want to load a holotape, and use the turret override program. We picked this up back when we were near Covenant, near the big pile of junk and mole rats. There's a cemetery, and by the tree in the center of the cemetery, this is sitting on the ground, and we could use this to override the turrets. Instead, I'm just gonna let Dance go ahead and knock out that last turret. Then we can at least just loot it
Perhaps we can find some useful data here.
and get more. Probably get more 10mm rounds from it. Okay, so we've hit our limit here. Gone slightly over. Got quite a few buffs going on from our food. There, that'll help us out.
Engine course ahead. Should be our final stop. Watch your footing. Looks like the power's out in this section. The transmitter should be in the control room at the top of the core. have to keep heading down for now and find a way to get the facility's power back online. There has to be a power backup system somewhere. Scout the maintenance area off of the main chamber. I'll remain here to watch our backs.
So Dance will remain out there, which is fine. We can take a look at this.
Jeering, leering, laughing, mocking, taunting.
Oh, he graduated all right from high school. It's fine, I'm sure he...
And we find that the
Oh, look, he's reading the science mags. How cute.
Har har har.
apparently this Arcjet employee had a chip on his shoulder and designed the junk jet. I don't really want the junk jet. In fact, I'm just gonna drop it.
Hey,
Do you need something?
I'll
take that weapon.
let Curie carry it. She might as well grab that hard hat. So we come over here, and we can use this terminal to get things activated.
Yes.
Engine core power restored.
And that triggers
Thermal engine
all of these
prime. Standing by
synths
for
to
your
attack.
command.
Which Dance just goes ahead and continues to fight. Okay. So we hit this button.
Accepted. Commencing 5-second countdown. 5,
It's kind of impressive that
4,
Dance still wants to be our friend after we basically try to melt him.
2, engine firing.
And that is a whole lot of synths to learn.
Test firing completed with an efficiency rating of 96.7%.
Oh my God! Are you all right?
Got cooked by those flames. But thanks to my power armor, I'm still in one piece. The important thing is that we're still alive. We have a way to get to the transmitter. Let's go.
Surprised his power armor still has any paint on it.
Have you found something interesting?
So at this point, I know I'm encumbered, but this is a whole lot of Institute weaponry we need to pick up. A whole lot of automatic Institute pistols, which is great. Those give us gears and circuitry and more than just the standard. The shock batons I find kind of useless. I would need to find a legendary shock baton with a really, really worthwhile effect to want to use it. Alright. With that out of the way, we should just be able to jump up the elevator here. See how much encumbrance that brought on. Not a whole lot. Oh no, 100. 101. So go ahead and crush Dance with the doors there. And he and Curie should just teleport up to us. Just want to take the next fight really easy since we're pretty encumbered. Alright.
I hope that's the last of them. I don't see the device anywhere. Fan out and check the synth remains. They may have been after the transmitter as well.
So we basically want to go through and loot everything we can find. Since I'm already encumbered, I might as well grab some heavier items that are going to give me some better components. I'm also, with all of the building that I've done at my settlements, I'm running pretty low on metal and wood. So an item like that fire extinguisher is worthwhile. It's probably this synth back here behind the desk that has the deep range transmitter. There we go.
Let's get out of here. We'll take the service elevator to the surface.
And then we should have, yeah, that trunk. And it's been so long since I've done this, I'm pretty sure I've gotten everything that I need.
Paladin Dance.
Enough chatter. We've got a job.
I don't think there was a bobblehead in this building. I think it was just the Tesla Science magazine. There we go.
The bunker looks clear. Let's move out.
We'll definitely be following the leave no loot behind method of play here. Which I don't mind, given that we're so close to Grey Garden, where we can dump all of this junk. We just want to be careful. Now we get our reward from Dance, and we should be able to
Paladin.
tell him we will join.
Gone smoother, but mission accomplished.
Yeah, we'll try for a little
Smoother?
extra XP.
I thought we did fine.
That sweep was sloppy. We were caught unprepared more than once, which is unacceptable. However, your extra gun gave us the edge we needed. I'm not certain I could have accomplished the mission alone.
I thought we worked well as a team.
Agreed. It's a refreshing change to work with a civilian who can follow orders properly. That being said, I believe we have two important matters to discuss. First and foremost, if you'll hand me the deep-range transmitter, I'd like to compensate you for your assistance during this operation. I think you'll find this weapon useful. It's my own personal modification of the standard Brotherhood laser rifle. May it serve you well in battle.
Now, Righteous Authority, given our use of VATS, it may be a decent weapon for us to use. Getting double damage on crits is pretty nice. We would definitely want to modify it, and we've only got, I believe, a couple ranks in Science, so I'm not sure what we would need to be able to get it cranked up to being the ideal laser sniper rifle that it could be.
Thank you.
You're welcome, civilian. Now, As far as the second matter goes, I wanted to make you a proposal. We had a lot thrown at us back there. Our op could have ended in disaster, but you kept your cool and handled it like a soldier. There's no doubt in my mind that you've got what it takes. The way I see it, you've got a choice. You could spend the rest of your life wandering from place to place, trading an extra hand for a meager reward. Or you could join the Brotherhood of Steel and make your mark on the world. So, what do you say?
So it'd be interesting if there was a little bit more tailored dialogue here. Like, if he could realize that I'm a general of the Minutemen, and sort of make a proposition the way you would tailor it to the leader of another faction defending the Commonwealth. So I'm not sure if Curie will like this or not, but we're going to agree.
I'd be honored to join.
That's what I wanted to hear. Meet me back at the police station, and we'll discuss the details.
Okay, so Curie is cool with us joining. And so now that we've gained a level, let's go ahead and invest that point. Oh, and we're just short of being able to pick up strong back. Not that that would help us too much at this point. I think what I might do, I think I'll invest that in another point of science, because gunslinger and rifleman, we can't really max out until we're in our 40s. So if we pick up a third rank of science, that will definitely unlock some power armor mods, and that will also help us upgrade the new laser rifle that Dance just gave us. And we have the third rank of gun nut, which we won't be able to get the fourth for a couple more levels. Now, if we could find the strength bobblehead, then I could see investing a point or two into strong bag. A lot of these other strength-related perks, like steady aim, basher, rooted, pain train, those are more if we were trying to do a melee build. I kind of find them worthless. I don't even know if I've ever done a playthrough where I've ever taken a rank of something like rooted or pain train. Whereas it seems like the other special stats tend to have much better stuff, like ninja. The gun fu perk is not too bad. I have done playthroughs before where I picked up things like solar powered and the concentrated fire. Yeah. So with that, we are exceptionally encumbered, and it'll be a very slow march over to Grey Garden to drop off all of our gains. Should be a fairly safe walk. And with that, I'm going to close out this episode. And when we pick up next time, I believe I'm going to make a run at Vault 114. And we will try to do the rescue of Nick Valentine. Even though we haven't yet even visited Diamond City, I'm making no claim to doing this as like a story-friendly playthrough. It's definitely going to be we know where we need to go. This isn't our first rodeo. And so we'll just cut to the chase and progress the main storyline. Well, then, after we've rescued Nick, then we will need to move to Diamond City. So with that, I want to thank you for watching. If you enjoy these videos, please throw a like on them. If you could subscribe to my channel, I would really appreciate it. Throw a comment into the comments section. I read all of the comments, and I will give you a shout out in future episodes. And we will see you next time here in the Commonwealth.